peaceful talks now after enacting such savagery upon my people who wish for nothing but peace?
It's that nothing stays as it is for long. Change is a constant. The lows become high and the highs become low all the time.
Bro, I got sucked into a cave, and then some dude with a bunch of mushrooms growing on him is like the only ally we have.
The shadows will judge you.
What is the food you're serving?
Take a guess, bro.
Who is the food you're serving?
What we kill, as is law.
I'm not gonna have the same difficulty murdering her that you guys will.
Question: did you guys have any kind of rest between now and 2 weeks ago?
That's actually
yes.
Who wants to
Had a
recap?
long rest?
Who wants to recap what happened real quick?
I'll go ahead and recap. Anyone can chip in after the fact or during.
Yeah.
So we basically started up last session in that cavern area with the large pond in it. And Bonehorn knew that from that point north were cannibalistic tribes and south was his own home area. So we decided to head south before we fully rested because we didn't want to get like attacked by cannibals so easily and with our backs to water. So we went down and we reached the area where there were a bunch of guards that looked like Bonehorn's people. They all had cool names like Rage Tooth and Blood Claw. My favorite is Bone Bone.
I was looking at these guys. I'm like, I wasn't sure if are they enemies or?
No, they're guards. They're guards that are from Bonehorn's tribe. So we ended up taking a short rest there, but before that, like Bonehorn saw like a pile of corpses. So he went over there and did like a little homage of sorts, like a prayer or something for them. And then we all got our short rest. But it was interrupted because we were attacked by a bunch of shadows and cannibals that are now known to be working together. The shadows and the cannibals are in league with each other. So we were attacked by the cannibals and the shadows, but also this like wicked assassin was with them as well. And we killed a few of the cannibals, but they were quickly replaced by shadows. We didn't kill the assassin. They ended up just leaving on their own. And there's this big old like dragon claw shadow as a sign for when, yeah, there it is. Like that's when they appear and disappear. Ooh. Yeah, it's wicked. They appear and disappear in that shit.
Yeah. And,
wow.
And Bonehorn totally didn't will that into existence with his grief of losing his most of his tribe. Definitely didn't happen like that.
I don't think it was Bonehorn directly. I think it was a scripted event. You just happened to do your thing and then poof, they appear. But who knows?
Feel a little guilty there?
The shadow claw appearing and sucking down a corpse was not a scripted event. I will say that.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, it was your fault, damn it. So long story short, we didn't kill them all off. Most of them disappeared on their own. But after that, like we had words with the three guards that are there and a shadow priest, like this bigger figure, not in size, but like a bigger deal, came up, arrived out of nowhere, and he basically invited the group to join him in his camp of shadows, essentially to the north.
Yeah, he definitely had BBEG potential.
Yeah, and it was thought that, you know, it's a trap and, you know, whatever, but I was like, Fugue was like, well, I don't know. I mean, he have that aura about him, and yet he's like, hey, come join me, let's talk. So I feel like it's more like he wants to have some sort of dialogue at least first. So
in the dark side.
yeah, who knows? But he disappeared after sending out his invitation, and we got a long rest. And we're about to head back out north. Oh, Bonehorn's whole home village is completely destroyed beyond the borders of this encampment. Like he was told that it's just completely destroyed now. So we didn't even make it to his place of origin. But we did get a long rest after that. And he requested to take one of the dead people's bow with them, like a bow and arrow kit. And that's where we stopped.
Yeah. And the last words that shadow priest said before they bamped out was,
The shadows have summoned you. Find yourself in our camp, without the weak ones. Just the interlopers who interrupted the peace of shadows.
So yeah, we got a personal invite to a shadowy domain of dread.
yeah, we got a personal invite for
This
a
is
dinner
not a
date
domain
with,
of dread.
Shadow Demon.
Yes.
I know, damn it, I'm gonna get
a
wizards
place
to
that
screw
is
you.
legally distinct
Legally
from a domain
distinct.
of dread.
It's a place of fear.
Yeah, Watsy is gonna have some words with us, namely me. Stop it! Fuck you!
You know who should have words with us is Demiplane.
Yeah, Demiplane
Yeah,
needs to have
Demiplane.
some serious words with us.
That's
Yeah,
right.
get on us, Demiplane.
Demiplane is letting a golden opportunity slip through their hands into the Shadow Claw, which destroys everything it touches. But you guys aren't supposed to know that yet.
I do want to point out that my last note from last session, which I don't pretend to take the best notes, but says rest now and avenge tomorrow. So the tone that I am bringing into tonight.
That's badass. Also, I would like to put forward for the court, instead of a domain of dread, it's a plane of panic.
Nice. Hey, Demiplane, hit us up.
A Demiplane of panic.
A demi plane of panic.
You said
how I brought it together?
Oh, Hearts and diamonds.
Hearts and diamonds.
I don't know. The way we play sometimes it's gonna be more like the realm of, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Realm of regret.
Don't,
The realm of
Oh yeah,
No.
there it goes. That's more PC than what I was gonna say.
don't say it. I'll have to bleep it.
the realm of
the chat.
rectal
No,
exams.
that's even worse.
Anyways, man, we got fucked up in this thing. Like I took my long rest, and I'm like, I have to choose if I want to get my armor slots, HP, and stress. Like I need all of them. I have to choose between
We
two.
did level up
I
as
know.
well. We're level
We did
4.
I know.
We're at 4 now, right?
I did. I saw that. I did the level. I leveled everything up.
Yay!
For the record, I now have boost, so I can mark a stress to boost off a willing ally within close range and fling myself into the air. That's gonna be great.
Nice.
Now, DM, you did offer me basically something when I asked the guards if I could take one of their weapons.
Now I remember. Yeah, yes. You can. Yes, I do. Now I remember. Your magic item could be what they offered you.
Right. So I want to let you know I did pick the bow item. So it's already in my inventory. However, it was very difficult to choose between that and the compasses. I still think, I mean, I don't know what you have planned or what you're going to plan, but I still at this moment
There's no plan.
Right. So at this moment, I think that the compasses could still be an interesting item just overall.
Question: do you remember what the rules for swapping domains, like in our Vault, is?
Yes.
Like when we can do that?
So you can do them for free during rest, either long or short. If you're doing it outside of rest, there is a stress cost associated. The number in the upper right-hand corner is the cost
That's
to
right.
swap something in. So if it says 2, to swap it in anytime that's not a rest, it would require you to mark 2 stress.
Is there a way to spend hope as a resource to do things like to take an armor slot off during our rest or something like that? I have an abundance of hope, but
No, to restore armor slots is an option you have during a rest, but it's not hope based.
you can't. But I mean, like, you can't use it as like an extra, like burn your hope to do it like as an extra downtime action or something.
Not as a normal feature, because hope is so common. Hope, you accumulate so much hope continually. The more, at 50%, over 50% of all rolls you do will generate hope. So if you could use that to like swipe other things, it'd just be like a never tarnishing thing.
Gotcha. I
have max fear.
You know what?
I have maximum hope.
We have to fix that. Oh, I also want to remind you guys that there is, I don't remember the rules for it, but there is a tag team option for attacks you can take that costs 3 hopes. You can do 1 per session.
Oh.
Ooh,
But
Combo.
I don't fully remember what it is.
If you jumps off of Bayor's back and does a aerial downward stab.
Well, so I already have boost, so I'm gonna be doing that off of somebody. Well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, it mark a stress. I'm like, do I really need anything where I have to mark another stress? I mean,
The guards at the camp have all just started to talk to themselves. There is an obvious nervousness about them. And Bonehorn, I imagine that your people have this nervous tick some of them do where they like gnaw at their own mushrooms when they're nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like mushroom gnawing going on left and right from the few surviving guards.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, Bonehorn would also be like looking around, sort of absent-mindedly, kind of like stress, munching on some of his mushrooms as we all prepare to leave for the day after the horrors of the previous evening.
Well, friends, do we indeed give chase unto these shadows that welcome us into their midst?
I will be right back.
I think we must.
So Bonehorn,
I like wake up from my long nap. Oh, absolutely.
did I put Bayor's there? Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. That's like a hell of a hibernation hit.
I got the shit beat out of me. I had to take a pretty long nap.
You say that, you look around, everybody else looks scarred and just like, they're like, where the hell were you last night?
Considering I don't wear armor and I have 3 of my 4 armor slots marked, like my chest and stuff like that just looks like it's been like Omni-Man at the end of the end of the first episode when he takes on like the whole Justice League knockoff and his like, chest is all bruised. Ooh. So I kind of look like a little. Well, I guess you can't really see it because of the fur. If you could see it through my fur, it'd be bruised.
You're Super Saiyan 4.
Pretty much.
Your armor is just chest hair.
Just chest hair.
There we go. That shaggy thick armor, it helps. That shaggy thick fur helps.
Now, Bonehorn, you've opted not to visit the remains of your hometown or your home village until you get back from the Shadow Clan, Cannibal Clan, and do whatever's going to occur up there.
If I am to save what remains of my people, I must venture forward and meet this at the head.
Now you
before
know
their
this.
roots sink even deeper.
You're going to be walking for hours. and hours to get to the camp.
It's going to be a long trek, my friends.
Where the hell else am I gonna go to? That or sit in a fucking cave?
Does the party make any preparations prior to leaving?
Let's take another short rest.
Just woke up first thing in the morning, have breakfast, take a short rest.
I'm a bear. It's getting cold outside. I mean, I just want to sleep.
Baby, it's cold.
That's a good
outside.
question. I imagine that the temperature fluctuates pretty heavy in the caves depending on what part you're in. Some parts could be very cool and damp, and others could be very hot and stifled.
Cold
Caves
damp,
are
please.
fucking weird like that.
Cold damp, please.
The mushroom people would almost certainly prefer like at least a moist environment.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any prep I need to do.
Roleplay wise, after finding that bow, which there's no picture of it, so it's just a bow, I guess, I would be gathering some of the arrows as well. But mechanically speaking, before we head out, I am going to spend 3 hope to activate my rogue's hope, or rogue's dodge, whatever, so I have a +2 to my evasion.
Ooh.
All right. How long does that last?
Per short rest.
Okay.
Ooh.
So does the party head northward? If there is such a direction as northward in the caves.
North. Which way is north?
Let me find what this compass is, and I'll tell you which way north is.
North is always up.
North is up this way.
Yeah. This is north.
I think the only thing that Bonehorn would really do is offer like a quiet prayer, like to the caves and to the nature spirits here, to keep them, to guide them well to and safely to their destination, and to keep what remains of his kin safe until he should save them all from this encroaching shadow.
To the north. After quite a bit of walking, you will re-come to the cave, where there is
Wait. I'll do what to the cave?
You do
Before we
what you
get
want
to
to
the
the cave.
Before we get back to the cave, there was one more thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask the guards that are not dead if they have any supplies that they're willing to part with that might be useful.
They look at each other nervously, and it's not a stinginess. It's most of them are dead and supplies are running short. There's a fear that if they give you like food, that they're going to be the ones that end up starving. And their food is like mushrooms and algae. So that's not a robust meal to start. But if you insist, they will give you some of their provisions.
What do they have? Do you guys have anything other than food? We have Bonehorn for our own sustenance, you know. And I really wouldn't want to put you out like that.
Are you going to eat Bonehorn?
Just parts of him, just the parts that are edible.
Go on.
Not the mushroom parts.
Bonehorn is the Menchie of Excel Saga. He's the emergency food supply.
So you know how like rich people get a sushi platter, but it's a naked model? That's Bonehorn is our equivalent of that, but mushrooms instead of sushi.
Yeah, I don't like mushrooms that much. I don't like mushrooms that fucking much.
I don't like Bonehorn that much. Like, he's nice, but like...
Thank you.
You all are so mean to poor Bonehorn. He's coming in to like show us the way. And
Sorry, no. Let's be clear.
He feels
At no point in
responsible for
this
bringing the
sushi
shadow
metaphor
claw around.
is Bonehorn
Y'all are just
coming in
awful.
anything.
You're just awful individuals.
Yeah, please
I would
don't.
say human beings, but you know.
Bro, I got sucked into a cave, and then some dude with a bunch of mushrooms growing on him is like the
Helping
only
you?
ally we have.
Right.
that a euphemism?
So show goddamn appreciation for Bonehorn.
Look at you, Mr. Rogue with a heart of gold.
I just gotta say,
Yeah,
this whole
being a good guy, Rogue.
this whole being sucked into a cave and like mushrooms and like, is that a one just? Is this whole thing just one big euphemism?
I wish.
I'm sorry, DM.
No.
It'd be much sexier if it was.
I'm seeing the DM's face of I regret everything right now.
I'm just imagining Bonehorn as the naked sushi platter, and it's just I
You do
can't.
know that the part of the mushroom that we see and the part of the mushroom that we eat is actually the reproductive organ, right? Like,
On
it's not an
Bonehorn?
accident.
On Bonehorn?
On Bonehorn?
Mushrooms in general, the stem and the cap are reproductive organs.
Oh my.
Isn't that what a mushroom is? Basically just a stem and a cap.
Yes. The
So it's
rest
just
of
a-
the fungus lives underground.
Yep.
Just
So
one big dick. One big sea of
Yeah.
dicks is what you're telling me.
to the north
Yep.
we go.
Chicken a la king
My-
is the mushroom sauce. Therefore, it is chicken a la fungus dick.
Ooh.
Yeah. So also,
It just-
Mycelial dick work.
yep.
I just
Mycelial
found-
network of dicks.
Kind of arrow. Would it be possible to maybe find one or two of those, or a few?
You're just trying to find ammunition for an arrow?
No, for the bow. The arrow would be ammunition.
Yeah, you're trying to find ammunition for the bow.
Yeah. But these are not normal arrows. They're called piercing arrows, and it says 3 times per rest when you succeed on an attack. With one of them, you can add your proficiency to the damage roll.
Yeah, I mean you would if they give you the bow, they would have given you arrows to go with it.
Okay, so how many piercing arrows? Like 1, 2, 3?
Said they would have, didn't say they did.
Roll a d8. We'll let fate decide.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's
One.
12.
Oh, there you go. He's so good. He got a 12 with D8. That's some Chuck Norris stuff.
Nice.
Oh, geez.
Okay. is the d8 been rolled?
I rolled a 7.
All right. Give yourself 7 arrows.
Nice.
It's 21 piercing arrows. Yeah.
All right. Do you guys head north? Do you guys
Yes.
head up back through the cavernous path?
And if I could, I'd like to use my experience, follow your nose, to try and lead us towards the shadow space by following the scent of the shadows that attacked us last night and trying to find their hideaway.
Okay, make an instinct roll. Spend a hope to add your experience to it. And we'll see if that cuts down the time that you're going to be traveling forward.
Okay.
I'm just going to grab everybody and
Okay.
pluck them to the top cave.
Can I look in my nomadic pack, spend a hope, and see if I have a compass?
I'm already maxed out on fear, Bonehorn.
Well, apparently my dice didn't get the memo because I rolled a 15 with fear.
Okay. And Veorst, yes, you can absolutely find a compass.
Woohoo, I'm gonna spend a hope there.
So
I have a compass.
between the two of you, with the compass's help and Bonehorn's fearful path forward, you guys can do this in half the time that it would otherwise take.
Nice. We're so fast.
I just keep on tracking down these shadows, and all I can think of as I follow the trail is back to last night. The shadows that attacked us mercilessly, seeing that giant what did I call it? What did I call it?
I gotta go fetch that.
The creeping shadow that swept away one of the bodies of my kin, never to find their place back in the earth, just replays over and over in my mind as I'm following this scent trail.
Okay. You will all eventually come to the cave that houses the cannibals. As you approach, you notice the walls are marked with strange symbols. And it looks...
Are they fine young cannibals?
I have to reference.
Oh man, come on, you're driving me crazy.
I don't know what that reference is to.
Remind me at some point. I need to tell you about the module I did yesterday. It's Weekend at Strahd's, all 80s theme.
Weekend at Strahd's.
Nice.
That sounds actually fascinating.
I will send you a copy of it. My DM sent it to me. You'd probably get a kick out of it. It has a soundtrack.
I thought I was your DM.
Oh my god.
My in-person DM. You are my DM from across the country, and then I have one.
I don't know if where I'm at across the country from you.
Whatever. Everyone's across the country from me. That's how I just see it at this point.
You're right down the road.
We need to come up with a rhyming thing for that. So, given that you're probably in different time zones, I would like to suggest that he is your DM from another PM.
No, we're in the same time zone.
Whoa, I like that.
But we're in the same time zone.
Oh, we are? Oh, yeah, we are.
We're each Eastern.
Yeah.
All right, let me percolate on that.
I'm sorry, I ruined it. I apologize. As you come in, the huntings look like markings denoting individual hunts, and there are a number of hunts there that shows what looks like Bonehorn's people being skewered.
Ooh.
There are 2 cannibal guards standing at the entrance to this.
No, when we say cannibals, meaning they eat each other, or they just eat Bonehorn's people? Or other sentient creatures?
I would say that in this context, they would eat any other sentient creature.
I have a really intense hatred for these guys already. Unless somebody else thinks their hatred is more intense, I think I'm going to break out my new trick.
Oh,
I was actually thinking something like that. Yeah, go for it.
So I'm not going to interrupt your flow. I'm just going to remember they invited you. Whether you do that as barging in or invited, that's up to you guys.
I was thinking we should probably not bust in guns blazing, but if you're adamant,
I'm good with that. That's an acceptable outcome.
Bonehorn is probably right now looking at these markings and just fully enveloped in his PTSD.
Baywars totally sees you as a sentient creature now, and not just a dog that can talk with a fungus problem. So I'm actually throwing up right now when I saw the other saw your people skewered and stuff, because it's the equivalent of just seeing a bunch of burnt corpses.
Yeah.
All right,
as you approach, they put up their hand and say,
"Oh,
come to Shadow Priest."
Oh, so you are expecting us?
Yes.
Can I grab his hand and crush it?
No.
Crackling in my hand and along the boomstick, and I'm like, "Look, man, I'm trying here. I won't attack you immediately."
Bayorst, are you trying to crush hand to do damage, or are you trying to crush hand to show non-damage superiority?
Cause damage to show superiority? I don't know. I'm still thinking. Do I want to crush the hand he held up, or do I just want to grab his head and slam it into the side of the cave wall? Hard, man. Tough decisions.
We can either fight our way through when we've been invited, or we can at least go in easily and see what's what before deciding to just outright go in hot like that. At least if we go in willingly along with the invitation, we can see what is ahead of us.
All right. We also might end up in the middle of this place, surrounded by all of them.
Exactly. Then we can know what the fuck is ahead of us, as opposed to going in and everybody is on our tail trying to kill and eat us.
You mean our next characters will know what the fuck is ahead of us?
No,
Yeah,
you guys all you have to do is choose to avoid death. It's very simple.
No, I think I'm gonna go out in blaze of glory if that happens.
I know. That's funny. I remember discussing that with everybody.
I think I was dreaming of that.
And I'm playing Bon Jovi too when it happens.
Would you like to crush hands or?
No, I'm thinking. He's like thinking about it. He's like, have you ever seen True Lies? The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the scene where like he's with what is it, Bill Paxton, the guy who's like trying to sleep with his wife, and he's talking and he fantasizes just like smashing his face in, and it just turns out it's a fantasy. That's what's happening right now. Like I'm just imagining like crushing these guys or like going full just bear.
As you might imagine, as your dream might suggest, they are quite crushable in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
If nobody tries to crush them, they will guide you back this way. And all of the hallways are decorated with something. And the closer they get to the interior, the decorations shift from more of Bonehorn's people to what look like surface dwellers. You see humans, you see ribbits, you see cat people. It's like a bunch of people have came down from the surface, and they have actively preyed on them.
Sounds about right.
They're not called the Morlocks, are they?
I understood that reference. Oops, I'm sorry. I moved Bayor's token.
The interior.
Oh yeah, I actually just moved Bonehorn. My bad.
Are these the only two cannibals we see?
So far.
No, there are more in the central passage that are just standing around chatting. You're welcome to look around for more if you would like.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping a sharp eye on what, like, the people around and like how many are surrounding us if we would potentially have to run or fight our way out.
Just don't forget, we kill a cannibal and they get replaced by a shadow. So we don't just kill them once, we have to kill them twice. And in one form, they hit our health, and in another form, they hit our stress.
Why not both? The cannibals, as the room opens up, they point you towards the passage that goes back towards the right, and they say, "Priest is dead."
I give him an ugly look as I walk by down into the hallway.
And this way?
Yeah, you get like a small roar, like a roar.
It's not smug, but it's like, fuck around and find out.
Pretty much. Full attitude, just oraing right now.
Or farming.
Yep, aura farming.
As you all enter the next chambers, the scent of incense hits you. There is more decoration here, like an actual bed, like this is a bedroom of sorts. There are open graves and skulls on the ground, and there is the low chanting of the shadow priest, pointed towards his books, and as you enter, he turns his attention to you. Welcome. You have been summoned by the shadows. They would like your presence.
Why is it that you call for peaceful talks now after enacting such savagery upon my people who wish for nothing but peace?
I have called nothing. The shadows have made request, and I, faithful servant, answer. We will prepare you to go after first light to see them.
Who, might I ask, is them?
Them is shadows.
Let's say we skip the pleasantries and get to the nitty-gritty. Why did you call us here, and what are you talking about regarding the shadows summoning us?
I do not know what they want. I do as they bid. They have requested your presence, and I bring you here for them. You are amongst friends.
Sorry, what did you say?
As the shadows decide that you may not be hurt, lest you hurt us, you are as if friend and guest here. The rules of hospitality do not allow me to eat you. I must give you comfort in water and food. Come,
But you
we have a
murdered,
feast prepared.
you murdered my
I'm
people,
good.
my kin, just the night previous. You stole their bodies from their rightful burial back to the earth. Why do you call for peace now after such tragedies
He laughs.
being wrought?
They will return to the earth in their new form.
Did you just make a poop joke?
So would you? So is it? So are you? So what you're trying to do is basically amass a shadow army. I take it.
I am not master of shadows. I am servant of such. You
And
understand.
they made you do their bidding.
They
by-
bid you
by
to come
creating an
see
army,
them.
yes?
If they desire an army, we shall give an army. They desire you. I do not
Oh,
know
God.
why. Come,
So you're their. So you're their messenger. You just do what you're told.
I am their priest.
That's a fancy way for saying messenger in a robe.
As you would call me. Come, let us eat.
You know, I'll join you at your table, but I doubt that I'm going to imbibe on anything.
What is the food you're serving?
Take a guess,
We
Turo.
eat
Who is the food you're serving?
what we kill, as is law.
Mm,
Do you just have any honey? Maybe a fish?
y'all are gonna see Bonehorn
Bread.
kind of just like quietly fuming at the absolute. What's the word I'm looking for?
Disrespect?
The disrespect of them talking about peace and introducing us to have talks now after what we experienced last night and what Bonehorn himself saw being done to his people by the shadows, not the cannibals, but by the shadows.
and
Do you follow them?
you guys will see for the first time what you imagine it is like for Bonehorn to be angry.
Ooh, what's that like?
He's just like his back is kind of like he's walking on all fours as he does most of the time, but you see like his back is kind of arching, his nostrils are flared, and he's like sort of snorting angrily. His eyes are like narrowed down to slits as he just like stomps and kind of claws the ground angrily with every step. Like, this isn't right.
Noticing Bonehorn,
Right.
I'm gonna like
right.
Noticing Bonehorn's attitude. I already know what it's about, but I'm gonna be like, look, I get it. Just not right now. Now is not the right time. Hold on to it. Weaponize it. Strike when the moment is right.
They have descended down around a campfire in which several cannibals are sitting. The shadow priest sits down cross-legged, and the others are currently roasting away. The scent of fried mushrooms and meat fill the air.
Bonehorn, just to be clear, Turo is going to catch your eye, and he does the sideways thumb of somebody watching a gladiator match, and he just wiggles it up and down. Like, you know, this is a
Like
you say the word, and we let fly the dogs of war. Like,
So I'm gonna let you know. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I'm done.
The fire crackles.
I was gonna say right now, Bonehorn, I am prepping my boost ability. So like, if you say go, I am gonna boost off of you and attack that fucking priest.
And he's just like kind of like gonna, as we're walking there, he's gonna like sort of growl under his breath. They talk of peace and bringing us here for talks when they devoured my people just last night. It's not right. The spirits do not abide this. The spirits do not abide.
Anybody who wants to analyze the situation is welcome to do so at disadvantage.
Is that
Give it a shot.
knowledge or insight?
That's it. That's a no. Oh, there's no insight. That's.
Oh my god. That's double fours.
Oh!
Even before rolling my disadvantage.
What would the disadvantage be? Just so I know, it won't affect it much, but it will affect it a little bit.
Oh, I got so.
And I got double.
Mine.
And I just got double tens.
My disadvantage is -2.
Oh, I was so close. I had a 6 and a 5.
That's 11.
I was
My
so
disadvantage
close.
is disadvantage -4.
Turo would be the kind of guy investigating this. He's made assumptions. He's just waiting for shit to pop off.
Which is fine. I said anybody who wants.
Yep.
So.
Because Bonehorn's definitely trying to figure out like why it doesn't make sense. Why?
Definitely not talks of peace, Bonehorn. It's more like they're probably gonna try to convince us to join them.
These seem like these are very alien people to you. Their customs are very foreign. Bonehorn, even with your interactions, it's like a whole separate world. But there is a dictate of peace and well, not peace per se, but let's say a dictate of hospitality that permits even the most opposite of people to sit down and break bread without the fear of violence, and they seem to adhere to that quite a bit. In their minds, in their customs, they are treating you properly with respect. Or at least that's how it seems. Even if your situation, it doesn't feel like that.
This feels almost like
Guest rules.
Somewhere between like a slap in the face and like a power move, like a power play.
The priest is sitting there. He has now a skewered piece of meat and mushroom that alternate on there, and he is warming it over the fire. And Fugue, if you're the first person to sit down, he will offer it to you before he eats. Please.
I'm pretty certain I already know what kind of meat it is, but I want to make a roll just to confirm if I can. What is that? Another analyze?
Yes.
All right, let's see. That's a 7, yeah. 7 hope, I'm sorry.
I don't think this is crazy to put 2 and 2 together even without a roll. So you don't know who it is, but you probably can figure out what it is.
Right.
But if I had to describe it, imagine that there is something that you would use as a sushi platter, okay? And you would lie.
The sushi platter returns.
Bow chicka bow wow. So I'll say, please pass the mushrooms. I'll politely decline on the meat choice.
He plucks off a mushroom, and with his hands, he tries to put it in your mouth.
Oh.
I turn my head slightly away, and I just gently take it from his hands, give it a sniff.
You see a slightly sour look on his face as you take it out and not let him put it in your mouth.
Look, I just don't float that way, guy.
Consent is sexy.
He sits back down, and all of the tribesmen are waving everybody to come sit by the fire.
I think Bonehorn will do like the lizard folk equivalent of like a cat, just like kind of when they fluff up to make themselves look bigger as like a defense mechanism. He kind of does that, kind of like puffs himself up, kind of like a toad or like that, and very aggressively, but not in like a way of like that he's going to attack, but very like tersely.
Would you like to know how successful you are
in puffing up?
Yes.
Showing my intimidation.
Do a presence roll if you want to determine how successful you are.
Presence. Okay. Everyone, give me good vibes. Good vibes.
Whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop!
Good vibrations.
Oh boy, that. Ooh!
I'm gonna guess that's a critical.
I got a critical, 2 10s, baby.
That is a very good critical.
Already.
You, Bonehorn, you are the most puffed up a mushroom dragon could be. I'm assuming you're doing that as an excuse not to come to the fire.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure seeing the mushrooms and then seeing the meat next to it, I have a good idea, or at least I assume that I know I have a good idea of what meat they're offering, and I am not about it.
Toro?
This is absolutely a slap in the face.
Toro and Beors, how do you guys react? Do you sit with Bonehorn or do you join Fugue by the fire?
I'd kind of like to sit with Bonehorn right now, just because I can see he's agitated, and I half want to be here for him, and I half want to make sure that like he doesn't start anything before the time is right.
So strangely, Turo's gonna kind of try and look at you for a second, and he'll see you kind of looking at Bonehorn, and he'll do the kind of eye shift between you and Bonehorn thing, and then he'll shift his eyes over to Fugue, kind of saying, you know, saying without saying, 2 pairs rather than 1 person by themselves.
Yeah, probably good.
He'll join Fugue at the fire.
Oh, Tiro's gonna be my next work wife.
Toro, do you sit? First, Fugue, have you sat down?
Wait, what?
Have you sat down by the fire?
Did Fugue sit down?
Yeah.
Okay, Fugue sits. Toro, do you want to sit?
I will sit, yes.
The tribesman below you will take his meat kebab, take off parts of it, and he is going to reach up towards your mouth in offering it.
Turo I can't accept it. Even, like, and I would like to point out that canonically, I haven't eaten any of Bonehorn's mushrooms. I didn't want to eat the crazy lady's mushrooms.
Oh, you hungry?
Turo does not like mushrooms, and he's actually going to say, you know, like he's a terrible person in a restaurant. I'm really sorry. I'm just here for the breadsticks. I can't you prepared.
Sensing you're not comfortable with the mushroom, he'll slide the mushroom away and try to put some meat in your mouth.
Again,
Phrasing.
I can't eat any of this. It was against my religion.
Blame it on religion.
having not accepted anything, could you please roll a presence check?
Oh shit. Are we gonna get a 4th crit?
I hope so.
Can I spend a hope to add my experience with making do? Where this is an awkward situation, but Turo's been making do with awkward situations for his whole life.
Yeah, this is a making do situation. Making do with what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15 with hope.
He takes the food that he was offering you, and he takes it and throws it in the fire. And then he starts eating the rest of it. Do you sit down?
Yes, I'm sitting.
The Shadow Priest looks at both of you and says, "Ask what you will, and we will prepare you for the walk to the shadows."
Why are we here? We're not from this cave system.
Not from cave. Well, I sometimes hang out in caves, but I'm not from a cave. Well, I was kind of born in a cave. But not like this.
We do not know why you trespass, but you trespass. The shadows have taken curiosity on you.
Okay, but like, I wasn't here and I didn't come here. I was brought here.
Yes, you trespass. I agree.
No. Trespass is when we willingly come onto your property. We didn't willingly come here. We had no choice.
Trespass is anyone who steps here who is not of the Under-Earth. Our
Could
remedy.
you not say that the Under-Earth kidnapped these surfacers?
We do
Perhaps
not
by your
question
hand.
the will of the Under-Earth. We only do.
No, I'm questioning.
Yeah.
We do not bring, and we do not release. We only return to the land. Everybody starts rubbing their stomach. Would you like to tell deed of your valiant exploits, and we shall share ours, and we will show we are amongst warrior kin. If there's an awkward silence that comes to the group, one of the tribesmen will hit the ground and say, I have hunted 3 men, skewered, eaten, a valiant fight, strike and spear, and they fell before me.
Yeah, eating people's not normal, dude.
Not eating people is not normal here.
No, like, seriously, you get sick and it makes you go crazy. It's what we call long pig up top.
Do you not eat up top?
Not people.
Would you condemn
Regular
us
animals
to algae like the others?
Yeah.
Then it is not us who has long pig. It is you.
I think maybe you should try and get some, like, maybe 2 cows from the surface, a boy and a girl, and just breed them, and then you eat the cows. That's kind of how we do it. It makes things so much easier. Cows like to be bred and eaten.
We do not determine who trespasses below. You are the first to be requested in the presence of shadows.
Turo wants to kind of look up at a moment, and he's going to look at the guy who spoke about killing 3 men. And Turo assumes that he's talking about killing 3 of Bonehorn's kinsmen. And he's just going to look at the guy and look at the Shadow Priest. I believe my current tally is 6 shadows and 2 cannibals.
The Shadow Priest laughs at your tally. The shadows do not die. They only return. And then return from return.
I don't know about where you're from, but Return to Sender is a really effective FU where I'm from.
The shadows return from the return. Shadows cannot be killed, only delayed. And as for the rest, we will feed those who kill us. If it is the wish that we be nourishing, let us be nourishing. Now, shall I prepare you for your journey to Shadow?
I don't know that we have much choice.
I would ask him what this journey to the shadows entails. What does he plan to prepare us for?
You will venture forth. You will walk the dark path. And when you reach their chambers, they will make requests of you to determine your worth. And if you are worthy, you will complete their test. Do you understand?
If we are worthy, we will keep what?
You will complete their test.
And what if we fail this shadows test?
Then the shadows will judge you.
Last thing I need is someone else judging me.
And what is the shadow to judge us?
You are lucky to be summoned here by Shadow. Mushroom dogs do not stay in our presence long without such a command.
Ooh, I wouldn't call him anything other than Bonehorn.
Yeah, Bonehorn.
Straight up.
Bonehorn
straight
is
up
gonna
he wanted to come in here guns blazing and kill all of you outright.
Yeah,
It's
Bonehorn
only
is
because
like,
of my it's only because of my what's the word? Not influence, but like it's only because I convinced him not to that, you know, he's entertaining this conversation.
The Shadow Priest will gently put his hand on you, on your arm, Fugue, and say, "Your understanding of hospitality. We appreciate such things." It is good
It's not
when
very
there's
hospitable
understanding.
to invade a peaceful people's home and destroy them and it.
They're not under our hospitality. You four are here with us. Feel free to sleep, and then when the path northward opens, take it. You understand, and I will pray for your success to please the shadows.
Hold on. I do need some clarification. Because you just said we were summoned, but you keep accusing us of being trespassers. And I do need you, in the spirit of hospitality, to tell me how we can be both.
It is simple. You came into the Underearth uninvited. Would you not call a water droplet wet?
No, a water droplet simply is. Just as the Underearth swallowed these surfacers to bring them here into its belly.
And
that is not an invasion.
And as
Water
the
isn't
water
wet.
is wet, these mins are trespassers to the Underearth.
Your logic is flawed. Water itself is not wet, but makes other things wet.
Shakes his head. Complete disagreement.
Agree.
Yours is like my head hurts.
Is the dress blue or gold?
So, as the water is wet, it is the nature of any who come here to be trespass. And as the shadows have extended their hospitality to trespassers, you are now safe to see them. I know not what they want with you, only that you are wanted. Do you understand?
I understand this is
I understand.
coming
that
off
this
as a
is
farce, but
I was gonna say that exact term.
Yep.
I was gonna say
give me hope. Give me hope for it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like this
Oh,
feels
yeah,
like
yeah,
just a
we
big
got
trap,
doubles.
but we have no
Yeah,
place else
DM,
to go.
DM, we got doubles. We were both gonna say this is a farce. That's doubles.
The shadow priest shakes his head at your doubles.
I say that with that we get a critical success on pointing out the flaw in the logic of the shadow.
Logic is a farce.
The shadow priest would disagree, like on a fundamental level, that he said anything incorrect. You're welcome to try to convince him.
Oh, he's just never wrong, right? How atypical.
Maybe.
I know everything.
Mr. Know-it-all little bastard.
Mr. Know-it-all, like I'm the shadow priest. I speak for the shadow. Therefore, everything I say is not wrong because it's what the shadow said.
Do you say that in character, or do you
No, that was above table. That was above table.
I feel like Bonehorn would say something like that though, with just a slightly different tone.
As the dinner goes on, he'll let you know that his plan is to let you rest in their bedrolls, and he tells you that you will know when the time is right to journey.
I do not take kindly to this. You speak of an invasion of surfacers when you and those you side with have sought nothing but war with my people, who have been here since the great bones of the earth formed. Around the core, the heart. We are as much under-earthers as you are, yet you would call us
Shadow Priest shakes his head.
invaders.
Shadow Priest shakes his head. No, the mushroom dogs are not invaders. The
We are
mushroom
Draconid, not mushroom dogs!
the mushroom
And
dogs.
his voice will reverberate.
He very much. Go ahead and roll presence. Let's check the reverberation rate.
Because I'm gonna take it to the mushroom dogs are like their
If you're saying it's a pejorative, yes, it's very much a pejorative.
it's a pejorative and like it's like a derogatory yeah.
But he says it in a way that somebody who has been raised to say it doesn't even flinch, it doesn't even think of it.
Yeah.
There's just a natural sense of the mushroom dogs are inferior to them.
That's gonna set a presence roll.
Yes.
God, that's almost another crit. So close. A 9 and an 8. So the total altogether is 17.
His tone, is that with fear or with hope?
That's with hope.
His tone softens a little bit. He pulls back from the worst of it, possibly remembering the rules of hospitality, and he starts to select his words just a little bit more. And he looks at you, Bonehorn, and he says, "One time, long ago, in ages long forgotten, there is the story of the mushroom and the hunter. And the mushroom could have been companion to the hunter. Rejected was the hunter, so the mushroom could feed on shit, while the hunter filled his belly. It is our nature to hunt, and your nature to feed on shit. Do you understand?" And in his mind, he's not being insulting at all. He's just trying to convey to you the way that his people understand this place.
Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do.
And he's gonna like fume at this and be like,
Yes, perhaps so. But if we do not eat the shit, then no one eats the shit. And there we break the circle of life.
He nods. Yes, shit eater. You understand.
But that does not make us higher or lower, one subservient to the other. We are simply all natural parts of one cycle.
No, he insists. We shit on the ground and you eat it. We slice you through and eat it. We do not eat your shit, but you eat our shit. Do you understand?
Have you come across my shit in the woods and eaten it?
He looks at you. What were
Wait, do you
woods?
sit in the woods?
Of course. I also vomit. I also vomit in caves, apparently.
As you're talking about woods, everybody's looking at you, not understanding at all what you're talking about.
so
These
if a bear
people-
shits in the woods and no one's around to hear it,
Does it
let's make
stink?
a sound.
If a
Do they
bear
still
shits
lose the
in
Super
woods
Bowl?
And no one knows what a woods is. Did the bear shit?
So this bear shit in the jungle.
The last thing the priest said about them, Bonehorn and his people being sheet eaters or whatever.
In the
And
priest's
lower.
mind, Bonehorn has just reaffirmed his entire worldview.
Right, so I'm gonna respond and say, well, if there's one thing that I do remember from my time above ground, It's that nothing stays as it is for long. Change is a constant. The lows become high and the highs become low all the time. Perhaps it is time for the shit eaters to engorge and fill their bellies on you.
Shakes his head. Only a few are left in the village.
It doesn't take many to create change. I mean,
the earth
take
is
us, for example.
steady.
3 of us are from the above, and you yourself said we are the first to be summoned by your shadows.
And for what
Perhaps
reasons
we are
we
here
do
to
not
spark
know.
that change.
You may discuss that with the shadow.
I will acquiesce to meet with your shadow.
It is not
But know
my
this
shadow.
But know this, Shadow Priest. Tides are oft to change when we least expect them to. Pray that the undertow does not sweep you away.
It's kind of a hardcore line right there, actually.
Bonehorn.
Only they knew what an undertow was.
Bonehorn, you don't know which one of them does it, but you hear a long fart rip.
What for a badass line.
What are tides? What are
Right,
tides?
exactly.
There are underground oceans and water, like lakes and stuff like that.
I'm not sure if they're affected by the tides.
Correct.
I'll just check that. I mean, they could be. I'm just not sure.
What do we have the under earth? What if we have the under ocean? Huh?
There may be.
We have under gravity.
I don't think there are tides.
This is our world. There can be whatever we want in our world, guys. Remember that.
Yeah, I had to give that up in a different campaign. The DM was like, "Yeah, the river is flowing away from the ocean into the lake," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not how rivers flow." She's like, "Well, there's some magical thing or whatever. It's flowing this direction. That's
Magic.
opposite." I'm like,
Actually,
"All right, whatever."
that could be actually a pretty now you got me on a sidetrack. If you're on a magical quest, you're trying to figure out what magic is sucking water out of the ocean and why. That's actually a pretty good hook.
I mean, in One Piece, they had a river that ran up a mountain. That went into the Grand Line. So you know what?
Fucking magic rivers.
What about that?
Stupid. I just gave our DM a new side quest idea.
At the end of the conversation, first you guys want to ask the group of cannibals and the shadow priest anything else?
I want to ask.
I just want to kind of confirm, like, so you to the shadow priest, like, so you really don't know why the shadows have any kind of interest in us, correct?
Ask them who's shitting their cornflakes, but that's just me, not Bonehorn. Me, I, the player, want to ask.
Considering
shitting their cornflakes.
Considering their obsession with shit, they probably did.
So to answer your question,
Then they're blaming it on the mushroom dogs. Hey,
you agree, mushroom dog. I
We
don't,
figured it out.
I don't know if Beors feels bad at all for his earlier thought as a mushroom covered like dog person, but the shadow priests fully are along those lines of thinking. They answer your question with this. As the weak are subservient to the strong, they are subservient to the shadow by the nature of the shadow being all-powerful, as the mushroom dog should be subservient to them because they hold more power.
Look, I know I gave Bonehorn pets and good boys and everything, but dude, come on.
You guys are now regretting all of your treating Bonehorn. You guys are now regretting all of your past history.
Is that why? Is that why they were treating Bonehorn like a dog at first? So now you got the idea, hey, we're gonna make these actual people treat Bonehorn's people like actual dogs. Is that why?
You jumped in the air. Drug inspiration.
You guys could have been treating him like a sushi tray platter this whole time to be cherished, and instead it was just dog this and pet that and good boy this.
For the record, I never said the word dog. He's
I
just
thought
on
of him more.
fours and he's a good boy.
Yeah, I thought of him more of a Komodo dragon, not a dog.
Fucking monitor lizard.
If nobody else has any questions, the priest and the tribesmen will leave you to have not the entire room yourself. They'll post guards at the things just as a normal standard practice, but the rest will retreat back further into the caves.
So, like, nobody's sleeping here, right? I don't trust these guys any further than I could throw them.
I mean, I kind of trust them at this point. I just don't like them.
Oh, yeah.
I trust their level of hospitality, but I'm not gonna sleep for two reasons. One, because I still don't trust them overall, and two, I just came from a nap. So, oh wait, how many hours did we travel?
It ended up only being a couple when it should have been like 6 to 10. But you guys, found the best like little shortcuts.
Yeah, I'm not really tired then. Just 2 hours before we had a nap, a long rest.
So they said you will know when it's the time. So an entire course of the day will slowly pass if you guys just sit there.
Well, hell, I'm gonna take a short rest and get rid of some of these armor slots.
Yeah. If we have time to short rest,
you guys really have time to long rest plus.
Then let's do that.
Yeah.
That way we can just.
Be ready.
We'll be fully ready for anything, like fully recharged. Because who the fuck knows what's gonna happen?
Feature.
Say what?
No, I was just bitching about the fact that I used my 3 hope cost feature and now we're resting all over again, but it's no big deal. It's actually not. It's not really that big a deal.
So the real question I have, do you guys just sit in that area and rest, or does anybody take anything at all? Explore about the cave, try to talk with the tribesmen.
I'm gonna explore around here.
I wanted to see what this is.
I was about to tell you that. First, it's very clearly a cage, just as there are shackles over here.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know more about it, you're welcome to analyze it with a knowledge roll.
Sure, I'm great at those. Not really. -1. Ooh, well, that -1 gives me a 10 with hope.
Not great. You see like big bone shards in the inside though. It actively held something. Again, something, but you can't determine who or what type of thing.
Ugh, guys, I think their meal came from here.
So you guys will see Bonehorn kind of like storm around. You see like his claws are like digging furrows into the earth as he stomps around, fuming, back arched. He's like kind of shaking every now and again, and like spores are sort of poofing out and around him, and he's every now and again he'll let out like a wet gurgling sound, and you can see like purple fluid just seeping from the corners of his maw. he's just angry. He's fuming as he goes around and like inspects this area around here.
The more you inspect, the more like snares, traps, and bits of fine bone as well as big bone. This is certainly a holding area.
Can I inspect these bones and determine if these are the remains of some of my people?
I would never say no to that.
Okay, would that be knowledge?
That would be. Any analyzation here is a knowledge roll.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm just angry, just like fuming, and I don't have clarity, but that is a 12 with fear.
Yeah, some of them are probably from your people. Again, it's just like a natural, these are your enemies, these are your psycho killers that hunt you. It's not to say that
Just
they're
you know, guys, you know what we should do right now? We should run. Run away.
Okay.
Bonehorn, there are probably other things there too, but with that roll you can't figure out what they're from. Although I will say the imagery of that's carved into the cave walls as you come in might be an indicator. There's probably a bit of everything. Anything that has fallen in that they have gotten their hands on.
Okay. With that, he will take some of the bones, like sort of give them a terse once over. He'll get like this sort of mournful glint in his eyes at what the creature that these remains belong to must have gone through before their end, and then just put that away in his satchel of bones to bring them some measure of peace away from this terrible, awful place of torment before their end.
Hours pass. That's what you do with the first set of hours. Rest and explore the room. As more hours pass, do you guys sit and plot?
Yeah, Bonehorn will sort of like lay down in front of the fire here, just getting lost in the slowly dying, crackling flames and embers. Oh, dog.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Bonehorn, true to form,
like...
barks as a mushroom dog into the fire as little pieces of mushroom dog meat start to show.
What?
Give the puppy some biscuits.
The dog is also offended at the tale of the mushroom people. We all should be.
But yeah. So he will look into the flames and look at the others, and
I fear I've brought you all into terrible danger. What should we do with our time? What little perhaps remains until the shadows?
Well, this place has been hell so far, even when we do rest. So if we have an opportunity to get a little extra, we think we should. Who knows what's going to happen when we leave here tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't be so hard on yourself either, Bonehorn. I mean, if it wasn't for you stumbling upon us, we probably would have died like those other adventurers, just going in circles trying to find our way.
Yes, and I know all of you, and I have heard your lamentations. You did not ask to be swallowed into the under-earth. What they say of you forming an invasion of the under-earth is fallacy.
Yeah, I'd rather just not be here. I don't want to own this place. I don't want to invade it. I want to leave.
As the night continues to go on and you all talk through, there comes a point when it's like some kind of shadow wipes across everything for a moment, and a curtain of blackness passes over you and through you, and you're still moving, and everything else seems to freeze. Even the fire freezes mid-crackle. And there is gentle whispers coming from the northern passage up here, asking you to come.
I assume this is
Which
our
way
sign.
does it beckon us?
There's just a gentle whisper as everything seems frozen that the shadow has touched.
Oh, and we're being beckoned which way, sorry?
Up and to the left.
Bonehorn will just sort of like grumpily snort, and his breath inside his body is so like he's been fuming so much, and he's so angry that he snorts, and it almost forms like a mist in the cooler air of the cave, and nearly blows out a couple of the crackling embers before he gets up and saunters slowly towards the shadows that beckon.
Okay, does everybody else follow along?
Yep.
Yes.
As you pass that way, it's like passing through a veil of pure blackness, and it opens up to a cave. You look up, there are statues standing in front of pure darkness, and there are pits that are across from them.
I don't like
There are pits, you said?
There's right here is a pit.
Statue here.
These are statues. Behind
there's a
them
pit.
are black darkness, and then there are pits across from them.
I don't like this.
I don't like it.
Like, stiff upper lip, guys.
As you come to the first one, you hear a voice that says, "Give." And then you see a little skull come in and says, "Give." Kill.
Give.
It says give, then kill.
Give, kill.
I recognize that fucker.
Give.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
He is an interloper. Kill. Feed him to us.
So hold on.
shadows are
Which
saying
one
that
of us is the interloper now? Only one of us is an interloper?
There,
Hold on.
a chaos skull has formed in front of it, and it's not an actual skull. It's a shadow image of a skull. Give.
Give you what?
We want the remains of the interlopers.
It's like, they're all down there in the other. They're down there in the other room.
Give to us.
There's a little too many for us to bring to you. Why don't you go in there and get them?
The skull of the demon who has carved his place in our shadows will pay. You will give him to us.
Yeah, they mean the demon from the mushroom place. We're all carrying bits and pieces of him.
Oh yeah.
As the group just chatters about, I pull out my newfound bow and I draw one of those piercing arrows. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Do we have
14 hope. Does that hit?
What are you aiming at?
The skull.
The skull.
So you shoot at the skull, and it goes through the skull and hits into the statue.
Oh.
And
Wait, really? From this angle?
The arrow, the skull's not actually there, and the arrow becomes engulfed. Was that with hope or fear?
That was with hope.
Okay, the arrow is not engulfed. The arrow stays in the statue. It's a shadow of a skull. It's not actually there. It's they're saying they want you to give the skull to them.
Oh, I pull out my my little pack that has the shadow fragment, the skull fragments in it. And I say, "You mean this?" And I kind of like present it like just generally outward.
And it says, give.
Oh,
and
shit.
A big hand appears, reaching up.
Whoa!
Give.
The thing from my nightmares.
Give.
Okay. Who had the other set of fragments? Was it?
I thought we all took some. I know I have some.
That's who it was. It was just you and me specifically.
Okay.
All right. So I'm like, hey, Turo, pull out your skull fragments from that mushroom, from that dark mushroom place. And
Yeah,
then I just like, I don't know if it's gonna reach out or if I need to dump it in the pit.
Give.
I'm holding it out.
It's not moving.
If you're gonna take it,
it's not moving.
It
retracts back down, and there's just a black dark hole that seems to go down into forever.
I tip my box so the fragments empty out into the pit.
Yeah, mine are kind of tied up in a little bit of like fabric into like a little bundle, and I kind of undo the knot, but then I just toss the whole bundle into the pit.
As you do, the voice grows silent. There is another statue above it. We want all the interlopers disposed of.
And by interlopers, you mean the demons, right?
Those who have taken residence who do not belong.
You mean the cannibals?
Is this voice coming out of?
It's currently coming out of this one.
It said 3, right?
It says there are 3 more remaining, and it shows
it's talking about us.
It shows you an image of the Shadow Priest next.
Oh.
Bring him to us.
Oh.
He and 2 others must perish.
2 others?
Show us the other 2.
They are at their stations. As you go north, there is another black veil above you. Do you go north and around the bend?
Yes.
We will bring them happily.
Yes.
I come around the corner. Oh, more statues.
And more holes.
Are they gonna ask for 10 interlopers this time, and the next one's gonna ask for 20?
No. It looks like there are 4 statues.
Lady Shroom!
She is
Lady
an
Shrew.
interloper. We demand her head.
That's mean. She was so nice to us.
She was. She offered her sanctuary.
She has taken our shadows and twisted them to what they are not meant to be.
That one may prove difficult. She said we will never be able to return. We'll never find our way back.
You will destroy her.
And the third,
You demand the Shadow Priest and 2 others at their stations, and this Lady Shroom, who has shown us nothing but kindness, but who is imposed upon you by turning your dear beloved shadows into things that they do not belong.
Finally, Bonehorn, as you approach to the last one, an image of your village's leader is presented to you. This too must be destroyed.
Whoa.
And that seems like the greatest place to cut it off for this week as we hit midnight.
Oh, and you said that's my chieftain of my tribe?
That would be the leader of your people.
No!
Man, these spirits are dicks.
I love it.
So it demands our enemies, it demands impartial party, and one of the party's beloved kinsmen.
You guys already destroyed the demon, though. Congrats on that.
Yeah, we destroyed the demon. We just need to now figure out how to talk the Shadow Priest into like being, hey, so the Shadow calls for your death. Is there any way that you, as a avid follower and priest of the Shadow, would just be willing to just be like,
Oh, of course. Let me fall upon my sword and bleh.
You know, that is a conversation you guys can have next week with the Shadow Priest. But
you have to say, the shadows wish you to join them and become the 5th shadow.
Wait, guys, what if we couch it as we have to find 2 others? Like the shadows, like we pull one over on them, try to say that the shadows demand us to fetch these 2, the chieftain and Lady Shroom. We use them to get them. Bonehorn goes like, this is really bad. And we bring them here, and then we do the deed, and then like, but we never told you. There was one more body to sacrifice. Yours. Shove!
you know, I am down for whatever strategy you guys put together.